just to give you an idea of how fast those clouds are moving. Here comes the next band of blue.
So is it bad to want to go ahead and have 2 sandwiches because the first one was just so good? Quick little irrigation line repair. And this is it right here. And what had happened was, upon edging this line, I had nicked the irrigation line. And that's one of the things you also want to check when you're edging, especially with the type of deep edging that I do. You want to go ahead and just pressurize the system or turn zones on just to make sure that things aren't nicked or leaking, because it does happen. So what I did is tools for the trade that you need for this repair: pipe cutters, blowtorch, crimp tool and or removal tool, crimp clamps, and I'm using 6 of them. The reason why I'm doing that is because it's 3 per side, and then obviously you're going to need, your 1-inch fitting. So to attach the 2 pipes back together. I've already gone ahead and cut it. It was at a slight diagonal, but what works out anyway is that there's a little space right here anyway when you put that in. And obviously you're going to slide in one end first, bring up the pipe, slide in the other side. But the most important thing you want to do is make sure you go ahead and slide your crimps on first, your crimp clamps. So, and you can see what I'm doing is I'm doing my 3 per side. So 3 on that side. You don't have to do 3. Sometimes 1 is sufficient, but this is the way that I do things. So whenever you're dealing with like a main line, something that's usually having water all the time, I just like to have the extra protection of a couple extra clamps. So and that way I know that my stuff is never going to leak. This isn't a main line, this is a zone, but this is just the way I do it. So I'll just quickly just show you how you do it. Make sure it's cleaned out. Just heat up the pipe a little bit. Slide in your fitting. Heat up the other side. Push them in. Get your clamp on there, or your crimp. Slide it up. Crimp it. And I offset mine. That way it's easier to, that way you know it's just going to be nice and sealed. I usually run them right up close to each other. So I know that one's going nowhere. Same thing with this one. So if you have a nick a line, this is how easy it is to go ahead and do a repair like this. This is how I like to have it, like this. Boom, done. So now what I'll do is I'll pressurize the zone and we'll give it a check and make sure that it doesn't leak. You should be able to see it move. That's how you do it. No leaks. Sandwich material right there. Fresh from the garden. Mint.